So, I've been buying gold this year. We'll just bring a few of them in. These are all pretty much sovereigns. They're all half sovereigns. All the same monarch. And they're all half sovereigns. They all contain, each one contains 3.66 grams of pure gold. And I picked a lot of this up. I got 12 of these, and I picked these up in March this year. It was a bit of a birthday present to myself. It was worth about 4,900, and yeah, they are all in profit by quite a bit. I will put up a little. I'll put up my screenshot later to show you what they're worth. But yeah, what you see here is worth about 6,100 at the current price of the markets today. So they're all, as I said, the same. Right now, gold has actually gone up quite a bit in recent months. Ultimately, because of the uncertainty. Oh, look at the right way, because of the uncertainty of the markets. And so I considered this to be a really good idea to be buying some of this way back before Donald Trump decided to put tariffs on the entire world. And it's obviously a good investment, and it's paid out really well for me. So if we remove those, there is another coin I've got here which I want to show you. This is, let me get it into position, the Britannia. So this is a 1/4 ounce Britannia. Current value of these over around £800 each, and I've got 2 of them, both of course King Charles. I was unable to get Queen Elizabeth because they didn't have any in stock, but basically I'm not really a collector, I'm an investor, and so for me gold is gold, regardless of what it is. I do, however, stick with coins, particularly British sovereigns or Britannias, because they are CGT exempt. So I don't actually hold any. I don't hold any bars, and I don't actually hold any silver. For me, silver's not something that I'm overly keen on holding. I did hold silver in the past, many years ago, but the fact that when you buy silver, you're already 20% in the hole because of the VAT, and the buybacks usually mean that they're about 30, sometimes even 40%. So you're going to lose. So if you bought silver at 100 and sold it straight back, you're probably going to lose 40% of that value. So you'd probably get 60 quid out of it. So it's a big drop there. So I don't house any of that for that reason. There we go. I usually try and pick up some gold where I can, as long as the prices are reasonably well. So if we look at sovereigns, a decent sovereign spread is going to be somewhere between 6 and 7%, which is actually where you want it. 8 at a push. Anything I think above 8 in the 10% bracket, it's a little too high on the premium, and I wouldn't be buying it. But yeah, about 7. So these, when I brought them, were about 7.5% premium. And the 1/4 ounce Britannia, despite being only a 1/4 ounce, and there are halves and full Britannias, again, is about 8%, which isn't too bad on the money. I believe it's 8%. I'll double check that, but yeah, I would not have brought it if it was over 8% for a 1/4 ounce. And as I said, these two are actually both in profit. In fact, all the gold is on profit. So yeah, I'm about £867 up on my investment here, and I don't actually pay tax. Of course, it's CGT exempt, so it's another great reason to buy it. So yeah. So that's, so yeah, I'm hoping to pick maybe a little bit up when I go on holiday in January. If there are some good bargains, I will pick some up. However, I am considering to do other things with my money, because having too much gold in the portfolio is quite high. So yeah, I might not be adding more to this, but I might be putting more money into stocks. But there we go, guys.